So today I'm gonna tell you a fantastic and adventurous story. But this video is only purpose for how to read, how to understand the sentence and how to pronounce the words and how to read a sentence. Now the Alice in Wonderland book written by Lewis Carroll. And let's start the chapter 15, the Cheshire Cat. Alright, now let's start. The cat only grinned when it saw Alice. It looked good-natured, she thought. Still it had very long claws and great many teeth, so she felt that it ought to be treated with respect. Cheshire Puss, she began, rather timidly, as she did not know at all whether it would like the name. However, it only grinned a little wider. Would you tell me, please, which way I ought to go from here? Alice went on. That depends a good deal on where you want to get to, said the cat. I don't much care where, said Alice. Then it doesn't matter which way you go, said the cat. So long as I get somewhere, Alice added as an explanation. Oh, you sure to do that, said the cat, if you only walk long enough. Alice felt that this could be not denied, so she tried another question. What sort of people live about here? In that direction, the cat said, waving its right paw round, lives a hatter. And in that direction, waving the other paw, lives a March hare. Visit either you like, they are both mad. But I don't want to go among mad people, Alice remarked. Oh, you can't help that, said the cat. We're all mad here. I am mad, you're mad. How do you know I'm mad? Said Alice. You must be, said the cat, or you wouldn't have come here. Alice didn't think that proved it at all. However, she said, and how do you know that you're mad? To begin with, said the cat, a dog's not mad. You grant that? I suppose so, said Alice. Well then, the cat went on. You see, a dog growls when it's angry and wags its tail when it's pleased. Now I growl when I'm pleased and wag my tail when I'm angry. Therefore, I'm mad. I call it purring, not growling, said Alice. Call it what you like, said the cat. Do you play croquet with the queen today? I should like it very much, said Alice, but I haven't been invited yet. You see me there, said the cat, and vanished. Alice was not much surprised at this. She was getting so used to queer things happening. While she was looking at the place where it had been, it suddenly appeared again. By the by, what became of the baby? Said the cat. I nearly forgotten to ask. It turned into a pig, Alice quietly said, just as if it had come back in a natural way. I thought it would, said the cat, and vanished again. Alice waited a little, half expecting to see it again, but it did not appear. After a minute or two, she walked on in the direction in which the March Hare was said to live. "I've seen haters before," she said to herself. "The March Hare will be much most interesting, and perhaps as an artist may it won't be raving mad, at least not so mad as it would in March." As she said this, she looked up, and there was the cat again, sitting on a branch of tree. "Did you say pig or a fig?" said the cat. "I said pig," replied Alice, "and I wish you didn't keep appearing and vanishing so suddenly. You make one quite giddy." "All right," said the cat, and this time it vanished quite slowly, beginning with the end of the tail and ending with the grin, which remained some time after the rest of it had gone. "Well, I often seen a cat without a grin," thought Alice, "but a grin without a cat is the most curious thing I ever saw in my life." She had not gone much farther before she came in sight of the house of the March Hare. She thought it must be the White House because the chimneys were shaped like ears and the roof was thatched with fur. It was so large a house that she not liked to go nearer till she had